Hi, I'm Linda from Barlates Body Blitz. Welcome to Shape It Body Weight. This is going to be a total body weight workout. So we're going to be using our legs, our arms, our abs. They're going to be functional training moves, so lots of different combinations to keep your mind active. I'm not wearing footwear, but if you want to, you can wear shoes. There's going to be some exercises that are going to have a balance element to them, so you might want to hold onto a chair for some of those. Now there will be some handstand modifications. I'm going to show you variations if you don't want to do the handstands, but if you want to try, just make sure you have plenty of room around you just in case you misjudge it and you fall to the side or anything like that. I don't want you to hurt yourself on any sharp objects. Also, you can try and stay near a wall if that's handy, because if you then misjudge it and go a bit too far, you'll just hit the wall and you can bounce straight back. Okay, but it's not as scary as it sounds, believe me. We're going to get straight into it. If you want to hold on to light hand weights for some of the exercises, you can, but I'll be demonstrating it with pure body weight. So your feet are approximately shoulder width apart, your belly button's pulled into your spine, and we're just going to do squats to warm up. So if you're in a really cold climate, you might want to go and do a bit of a longer warm up, maybe jog on the spot for a while or do some jumping jacks and then come back to this. But here we're just going to try and activate our large muscle groups in our lower body. So I'm coming down and actually tapping my elbows to my knees. That makes sure that I get low each time. And I'm really sticking my glutes out to the back wall. That's going to make sure that my knees never come out over my toes. I've got a flat spine and my shoulders are relaxed, my belly button's pulled in, and we're really going to warm that up. My weight is in my heels, so anytime that you do a squat, I want you to think weight in the heels, so you should be able to wiggle your toes. Keep breathing, it's out on the up, and make sure you squeeze your glutes as you come up. You can push down a bit with your arms. That's going to activate your triceps. Go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to stay on one side. We're going to come down, open up wider, and then come back in. Open up wider and come back in. So I'm just rotating through my hip, and I'm trying to come down low each time. So it's a wider lunge and then a narrow lunge. Wide and narrow. Try to sink low, getting your hips down so that your thighs are at parallel to the floor. A few more like this, and then we're going to make that kick a bit more pronounced. Go for 3, 2, 1. So now I want you to actually kick the leg and then kick and down. So it's up and side, up and down, up and side, up and down. Really trying to keep the legs straight here. It's up and side, up and down. So you're going to notice that there's going to be a lot of long lever movements with these exercises that will help you to stretch at the same time as strengthening. And in, up and side, up and down. It's a fast pace because I want the heart rate to come up, but if you find this too fast, just slow it down. And if you don't want to do the kick, keep your leg slightly bent. So there's always modifications to be had. Make it your workout. Up and side, up and down. A few more like this. Try to get your leg up high so you can feel that hamstring stretching. Point your toe and try to keep it super straight. For 4, up and side. For 3, up and side. For 2, up and side. And 1, up and side. So now what we're going to add on, we're going to come up, side, up, lunge, up, side, up, lunge. So you can turn the supporting leg out slightly, the foot, to about 30 degrees. And what I'm doing is I'm hinging forward when I do that lunge. So I'm coming down with the front leg, but my back leg, it has actually got hardly any weight on it. And I'm tapping the floor, so I know I'm going low. But you don't have to. You can just stay up here if you prefer. And if you don't want to do this lunge at all, stick with the previous move. But if you can, I want you to be dynamic and start shifting your weight back. Your tummy's still pulled in, and you're trying to keep your back flat as you come down. So only come down to that point where your back stays flat. Let's do a few more like this. Up and down. Go for 5. Up and down. 4. Up, down. 3. Legs are straight with that kick. 2. Up, down. And last, 1. Up and down. Awesome job. We're going to continue with those lunges. So parallel lunge. It's back. If you want to touch, you can. It's in. It's back. It's kick. It's back. It's in. It's back. It's kick. But this time, I'm kicking with a bent knee and then extending out. Back and kick. If you want to stay up here, you can do that. Kick. You're going to wobble here. So this is where I said if you have a chair handy, you can use that. Kick. If you want to bend down, it means you're activating your glutes more. In and kick. Weight is in the heel of the supporting leg, and you are trying to pick a focal point in front of you so that you don't fall over. But it's tough. It's even tougher if you're not wearing shoes, because your foot has to really fight for balance with these fast moving exercises. It's back and in. So as you come down, just come to your low point and make sure your tummy is in and up, back and in, back and up. We're going to change this exercise slightly, and we're going to add in a handstand. But if you don't want to do the handstand, I'll show you a variation where you can do a glute raise. I'm just going to turn. Let's do 3 more of this. 1, in, 2, in, 3. Now we're going to come back and in. Then we're going to fall forward, come back and down. In, fall forward, tap and down. If you don't want to fall forward, then you can just raise the back leg like this. Up and in, back and in, up and in, back and in. If you want to, lift that back leg off the mat. If you want to go harder, touch your heels together or your ankles together. Or you can just bend the back leg in half. So there's variations for you. This is the most advanced. It's up and back. It's up. Now, if you want to, instead of tapping in, you can kick here and then go straight into the handstand. Back, kick, handstand, tap, back, kick, handstand, tap, back, kick, handstand, tap, back, kick, handstand. That's harder. So remember your options. You can do any of these options and still get a great workout. So it's kick and up, back, kick and up. Let's go for 4 more. Back, kick and up, back, kick and up. 2 more. Tap, kick and up. This is the last one. Back and up. Fantastic job. So Please don't get discouraged if that was too hard for you. It's tough. We're going back to the beginning, squatting, and then we're opening out wider and coming back in. Wider and in. So, take the heart rate down a little bit, but still using our large muscle groups. So it's out and in. Try to tap your elbows to your knees so you know you're staying low. And try to sink your glutes to the back wall. Weight is in the heels, tummy's pulled in, back is flat. You're rotating, rotating, opening up through the hip and in. A few more like this, then we're going to make that into that straight leg kick and in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now it's kick and down, kick and in. Straight leg, down and in. So you're coming up a little bit higher out of that squat. You're squeezing your glutes at the top and you're lifting that leg straight. Okay, so it's not a bent leg kick like with the other exercise. It's straight and straight. Down and down. Come on. Keep going. Sink low each time. Up and out. Up and in. A few more like this. And then we're going to add on that lunge to the back, where we're going to reach down and in. Go for 5. In. 4. 3. Point those toes. 2. 1. So come out, come up, sink down, up, out, up, back, up, out, up, back. So remember, as you come down, your weight is in the front heel and you're trying to just tap down your back toe lightly so that you can come straight back up. Remember, you do not have to touch the mat. You can stay up here and just do lunges back. Up, out, up, back. I actually think it's easier tapping down because you've got more of a balance when you lean forward, but choose your options. Up, out, up, back. You must sink low no matter what you do. You need to feel the burn. Out and back. Out and back. Go for 6. And out. 5. High raise. Back. 4. Down. 3. Down. 2. Down. Last 1. Down. Now, do you remember these ones? It's a kick, it's a back, it's a tap, it's a back, it's a kick, back, tap, back. If you don't want to go down, this is it. Kick, in, out. Kick, in, out. All the way up. Loading the weight in the heel of the supporting leg, that's what's going to help you to work your glutes. That's what we want, right? So try to keep this leg bent at all times. Even when you do that kick, there should be a light bend in the supporting leg. Come on. If you're wobbling, you can hold on to something or just slow it down a bit. Try to do as many reps as possible. Even if you're wobbling, you're using your core in a big way. In and up. Let's go for 8. Up. 7. Up. 6. Hold your tummies in. Up. 5. 4. 3. I'm touching my toe each time. 2. Up. 1. Up. Okay, we've got those variations. So what we're doing is we're coming back and in, back and kick, and then fall forward. So it's in, kick, fall forward. In, kick, fall forward. If you don't want to lift that leg, kick, it's a glute raise. In, kick, forward, glute raise. So when you come up in that glute raise, it's like a down dog position with your arms. In, kick, handstand. You choose your level. Do you want to go straight into it and tap your ankles? In, kick, and up. In, kick, and up. In, kick, and up. Or you can just bend the leg in half like this. That's another option. In, kick, fall forward. In, stay low in your supporting leg as you do those ins and those kicks. See this leg? It's bent. Kick, fall forward. In, kick. If you want to use momentum from that leg, then don't tap the toe. Go like this and sweep it all the way back and use that momentum. In, kick, and straight into it. In, kick, and straight into it. This is amazing for your arms as well. So you're putting all your weight on your arms. You're also using your core to give you that extra stability. In, so hold in your core tight. In, kick, and up. Let's do 5 more. In, kick, and up. 4 more. In, kick, and up. 3 more. In, kick, and up. 2 more. In, kick, and up. And this is the last one. In, kick, and up. Nice job. Okay, we're going to do some slightly different exercises to get more of the core involved. So we're going to start in an all fours position, and we're going to come up into that down dog, and we're going to bring our leg up to the side. So it's not directly to the back, it's almost on an angle to the side. Then we're going to come forward and tap our foot down on an angle. So it's side and angle. I'll show you from the front. Side and angle. Side and angle. I'll try to show you from different angles so you can get it. It's sideways and forward. Down dog leg raise, plank forward. Sideways and forward. Side and forward. Side and forward. So that leg is fully extended with the toe pointed, and it's going to approximately 45 degrees forward. And then it's almost like you're about to come down into a pigeon. So your knee is quite close to the mat, but then you choose not to and you push back off with that foot. So you are transferring some weight onto that foot. Forward. Hold your tummy in, forward. Out and in. Out and in. Come on, a few more. And in. Working your arms, out and in. This feels really great as a stretch as well on that glute from the moving leg. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now I want you to stay with those raises, but I want you to angle your body and bring the leg behind. So when you raise up, it's coming down, slightly bent, and it's coming behind. So the majority of your weight is now on the back arm. You've just got a little bit of weight in the front arm, and you're trying to bend and extend that back leg, okay? While you're bringing the front leg up to the ceiling. Up, up. So you might need to adjust here depending on your flexibility. If this is too much for you, come down here. Okay, this is your option. Or if you can do a few up here and then just come down when you need to, I'd prefer that. Come on, a few more. Up, up. I want you to squeeze it. Up, up. Breathe. Breathe. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now everyone come down, stay angled to the front, and we're doing those same ones, staying down. Up, up, all the way to the ceiling. Your hips are turned out. You really need to try and keep your knee facing more to the front, not to the mat. Up. Squeeze your glute and outer thigh. Come on. Up. A few more like this. Breathe through it. Squeeze it. Up. Go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to plant this leg. So you can see my legs are in an L shape, and we're going to come up and kick across, come back down and go up. It's up, it's kick across, it's come back down and up on that angle. Kick. This is another balance challenge move. So remember, if you've got a chair handy, you can use that across. So I'm kicking across the body. I'm pushing my weight up on the heel of this supporting leg. I'm trying to keep it fast because I want our heart rate to be up even though we're doing toning work. And up, across, down, and up. Come on, a few more. Blow out. Every time you come down, you need to lower yourself with control so that you don't just bang your knee down. Down, up. Across, down, up. Let's go for 6 more. Across, down, up. 5, down, up. 4. You can lean into this arm and get a bit of arm work. 3, down, up. I'm wobbling 2. 2, down, up. And 1, down, up. Fantastic job. Just sit back in child's pose for a second and we're going to switch sides. Okay, a few deep breaths. Right, we're going to the other side. So we're starting off in our plank and then pushing back into down dog. So make sure your arms and your legs are approximately hip width apart, and then you're going to bring this leg up on an angle, okay? Then come down as if you're doing that pigeon stretch and back up. So it's down in between and back up. So your foot is coming towards your back hand. And then back up on that angle. I'll show you from the front. It's across and up. So your knee is coming down towards the mat, then you're sweeping your leg up on that 30-degree angle. So we're stretching at the same time as lengthening. The back leg is straight here, okay? You're trying to keep a nice stretch element in that back leg, and try to bring your shin and your knee as close to the mat as you can as you bring that leg in front. That's going to actually help you stretch your glute muscle. And up. Remember to go sideways so your knee is turning out, up. This is a high heart rate move because you've got all your weight on your arms and that one leg, and you're pushing yourself up with that long lever leg raise at the same time. Let's go for 5, up, 4, up, 3, point your toe, 2, long straight legs, 1, up. Now, back into that down dog, but we're going to bring the top leg behind and put most of our weight on the back arm. Then we're going to come up on that angle, down and up, down and up. So I'm shooting my leg up on that angle, and I'm bend extending the bottom leg. But remember, if this is too much, just come down here right from the beginning. Or do a couple up here, and then come down for a couple. Just challenge yourself. I just want you to challenge yourself. The more you bend and extend, the harder this is. So you can even just bend the top leg and leave the bottom leg static, or you can use both. Down and up. Extend long. Tummies are in. That back arm is straight. Both arms are straight. Up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now all of us are coming down, keeping our legs crossed and extending up. Angle. Angle. So if you want to come down a bit as you bring your leg up, that's going to load more weight into your arms. Up. Up. Squeeze that glute on the up. Up. Keep going. You've got to make it even. You should be feeling the glute on the supporting leg as well. Up. Up. Keep going. A few more. All the way up. Squeeze. Squeeze. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to step this leg in front so it's like an L shape. We're going to help ourselves up, kick across, come back down, and then sweep our leg up on that angle. So it's across, safely down, up. Across. Don't worry if you wobble everywhere. This is my weaker side. I'm really going to have to focus here. The best thing to do is to pick a focal point so that when you come up, you're not looking around the room. Otherwise, you're much more likely to wobble even more profusely. And if I'm going too fast, then please slow it down. Up. If this is just no good for your knees, you just can't do this up and down motion, then stay down here and do more of these. Okay? Or stand up and then just do these kicks. Okay, so just find something to do that keeps you moving, or even get a yoga mat, double it up and put it underneath your knee. You can try to find modifications along the way. Especially the second time you do this workout, you'll know what to expect. If you want to sink into it with your arms, then you'll get more of a push-up happening, working your chest. These are kind of fun to do. So you want to do 1,000,000 reps because they're not really that super hard. But I guess I'll have to stop at some stage, right? Let's go for 8. Down, down. For 7. Down, down. 6. My legs as straight as I kick. Down. Straight here. Straight here. 4. Down, down. 5. Actually 3. 2. Going up the wrong way, doing extra. And last, 1, down. Nice job. Come into child's pose. Okay, let's do some abs. But before we do the abs, I want some cardio. So all we're gonna do is come into almost like a down dog position, and we're gonna jump out, cross our leg behind. It's a butt kick, out in, crossing behind and kicking your butt. Keep your arms straight. You're loading all your weight into those hands again, which means you're working your shoulders, you're working your arms, out in. Come on. A few more like this. Breathe. Are you actually kicking your butt? Try to each time. Go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to bring our legs in. We're going to jump up and actually lift up our hands. Jump back, come to our knees, do a push-up. See how nice I am to you? I'm giving you a knee push-up. Of course, if you want to be hardcore, do a proper push-up. Okay, you choose your level, but if you want to just do a knee push-up, then you can. Maybe alternate between the two. One regular, one knee. Up, back, down. Up, you need to take your hands off here. That's the point of the exercise. So you're loading your weight in your heels. Up, back, down. Let's go for 6. Back, down. 5, back, down. 4, back, down. 3, and down. 2, and down. 1, and down. We're not done. Come back into that down dog position, and all we're doing is side, center, side, center. Side, center, side, center. Only a few. Side, 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 center, side. A few more. Breathe. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up. Nearly done with the cardio, and then I promise we're going to abs. Come back. If you want to tap down, you can. Come over and back. Come over and back. Pick up your knees. Pick up your knees. And over. And over. And over. And over. A few more like this. Then we're going to add in an extra knee raise. Go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. knee raise down, across, knee raise down, across. If you don't want to tap down, stay up here, across, knee raise. I'm on a diagonal, so I'm really lunging behind on an angle. Up, down, across, up, down, across. Come on. You didn't think we could get away with no cardio, right? It's body weight. It doesn't say body weight toning. It's just body weight, whatever I tell you to do. Across, up, down. 6, all the way up. 5, pick up your knees. 4, up. 3, up. 2, up. Last one, up. Okay, sit down. While our heart rate is up, we're going to do some abs. We're going to come with our hands facing our hips. We're going to turn our feet out like a diamond. We're going to come out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Because I love this one. Try to keep your legs off the mat. Open out, in, out, in, out, in, out. We're going to add on, which will make it easier. Out, in, out. Go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll up, down, up, up, out, in, up, down, up into the diamond shape, out, in. Straight legs, up, down, up with the diamond. Help yourself up with your hands. Out, in, up, down, up, diamond, out, in. If you can't do this all the way down to the mat, choose your level. You can even tap here. You can go like this, okay? Help yourself up, out, tap, out, tap. You choose your level. All the way down's the hardest. You can even try to just come up without using your arms here. So go down, up, out, in, down, up, out, in. Come on, just focus. This is abs and inner thighs and balance and core, your entire core, your back as well. So just use those muscles. We're nearly done. So I need you to just fight for these last couple of minutes. Down, up, out, in, out. Let's do 4 more. Down, up, out, in. Are your hip flexors sore yet? Down, up, out, in. Let's do 2 more. Down, up, diamond, out, in. This is the last one. Down, up, and out, in. And because I'm so nice to you, I want you to come up with your hips and just reach and reach. You can turn your fingertips out, reach. It's a stretch and lengthen and reach, but you're using your arms. Reach and reach. And yes, we're going to add on to this. Reach and reach, but it's the last exercise. So let's do it. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you to come down, push up, reach. Careful. You need to replace your hands and elbows. Reach. Down, up, push up, reach. Down, up, reach. If you can't do these, don't do them. Just do the reaches. Reach, reach, guess what, last one, down, down, up, up, reach, reach, stay up, push out of the shoulders, squeeze your glutes, stay up for a second, come up on your tiptoes if you want, isometric hold. Yes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower, lower, lower. Fall in a heap. Bring your knees in. Roll side to side. That feels nice on the spine. Straighten the front leg and bring the back leg across. Try to keep your chest to the ceiling. Stretching your spine, then bring that leg across in a figure 4 stretch. You can push away on that knee. Then just bring that leg in, hamstring stretch, bend, extend, bend, extend. Then open to the side, inner thigh stretch. Feels nice. Then straighten that leg and bring the front leg to the back. Try to keep both your shoulders on the mat. And into that figure 4. You can hold on underneath with both, or you can press away on that knee to open it up even more. And then up, hamstring stretch. That feels good. And then just to the front, open that out. You can pull in towards you and down. And then just roll yourself up. Sit in a cross-legged position and reach forward. So you might be thinking we didn't do much dedicated arm work in this workout, and that's kind of true, but all of those down dog positions really work the arms and shoulders. So you don't need to actually be holding weights and be pumping weights and doing your traditional exercises. These functional training workouts where you're putting all your weight on your arms, like with those handstand variations, they're really fantastic for building a strong upper body. Just over, and your core gets worked every single time you do balance moves. So we definitely did plenty of those. And across, and just interlace and push forward, separate your shoulder blades. And behind and push up. And of course, some cat-cows. Blow all the air out. Up. And then release it. All the air out. Up. And release. Thanks so much for joining me for Shape It Body Weight. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.